0 for 54, 90 for 220, right? So what you're seeing is you're seeing a lot of positive delta, you're seeing a lot of blue delta. You are seeing the ask volume being higher than the bid volume. So what that means is that there's more aggressive buyers than sellers, but these aggressive buyers have not been rewarded. Okay, now this is what makes a supply area. This is what makes a fair value gap actually work. So you saw aggressive buyers up here failing, and you see aggressive buyers over here failing. So essentially what's going on over here is a couple of things. Here we saw those passive buyers, if I spell this right, here we saw those passive buyers fail, right? We saw the passive buyers fail, and those passive buyers failed over here when we saw the market breaking below the level. That is step one. Step two is we saw aggressive buyers, if I can spell that, aggressive buyers also failed. So when you're looking at a POI or a fair value gap, you need to understand that this is what really, this is the ticking, this is the inner workings inside of anything you're looking at in the markets. So what we see over here, if I bring the ATAS next to it, is we can see a lot of aggressive buyers failing to break above the level, right? We see one break, two break, and we also have a slight retest. So when we look at the retest in this particular region, right, we're looking at a lot of aggressive buyers again, and then the market really melts off. So if you are trading footprint charts, or if you're trading kind of fair value gaps nakedly by themselves, maybe perhaps integrate this into your trading, right? So I like to use slightly wider stop losses because we do have a 1 minute fair value gap over here. But when I see the initial rejection like this, I would feel comfortable entering here and having my stop loss above this level, okay? And for me, targeting at least a 2 risk 1.5 or 2R risk reward would be sound for this trade, right? So if I just let this trade play out, what we're seeing is we're seeing a follow through of those sellers that are in control. Now, one more time. Why do I know sellers are in control? So the reason I know sellers are in control in and around this region is because I can see a huge amount of blue delta here and here, but I don't see a follow through of buyers. That way, the aggressive buyers have failed and the previous passive buyers have failed. So if all these buyers